Welcome back to Black News Tonight. Sidney Poitier was an incomparable figure who paved the way for countless black artists. As word of his passing began to spread today, social media was flooded with heartfelt testimonies of his enduring impact. Oscar, Emmy, and Tony Award winner Viola Davis tweeted that, quote, "the dignity, normalcy, strength, and excellence and sheer electricity he brought to roles showed us that we as black folks mattered." Roots, Reading Rainbow, and Star Trek actor LeVar Burton stated in a tweet that without Sidney Poitier, quite simply, there would be no LeVar Burton. And the one and only Miss Dionne Warwick shared a touching personal account. She wrote about Mr. Poitier saying, "He once caught me following him. He said, 'Little girl, what do you want?' I muttered, 'Can I have your autograph?' From that day, he always called me little girl and asked if I wanted his autograph. It was something we laughed about. He was my hero and great friend." Well, joining me now to talk about the inspiring friendship that she shared with the late Mr. Poitier is the Grammy Award-winning legend herself, Ms. Dionne Warwick. Ms. Warwick, thank you for joining me on Black News Tonight. I wish it was under better circumstances, but I appreciate you doing it. I want to start by offering my condolences to you and everyone who is close to Mr. Poitier. What did he mean to you, both as a friend and to the broader black community?
Oh, he basically a wonderful mentor. He also epitomized what I feel like my dad would expect, I would be expecting to have in my life. And I mean, if I could have someone like that in my life for the rest of my life, that's exactly what I wanted. He epitomized that.
Wow. There are people, you know, and you've been in this business a long time, who are wonderful on screen. I interview people who are amazing on camera, and they're very different people behind the scenes. But it seems that by all accounts, Sidney Poitier, what you saw was what you got. He really was that kind, that graceful, had that dignity, was that generous. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. He was the epitome of what was and is a gentleman at all times. He was just correct. You know, when you stop to think of what could be possibly close to perfection, Sidney Poitier.
Wow. Wow. Now, this story you told on Twitter about how he first called you little girl, it made so many of us smile. Tell me this, how old were you? What was going on? How did y'all come to meet exactly?
I had just come out of a recording session and going up Broadway, and I spotted him. He was walking in front of me, and I literally was stalking him. I mean, there's no kind way to say it. I was stalking him. And I mean, I would walk as fast as he did, and I'd slow up when he slowed up. And I mean, it was like a comedy. And he finally, I guess he felt my presence behind him, because he turned around and he said, "Little girl, what is it that you want?" I was so taken. I started stuttering like a crazy person. And I finally said, "Can I have your autograph?" And from that day to the very last time I saw him, which was quite recent, as a matter of fact, I'm not greeted as "Hello, Dionne." I'm greeted with, "Hey, little girl, you want my autograph?"
That is so sweet and kind. I love that story. As a younger artist, he was supportive. I've heard that consistently from actors, from singers, from everybody. How important was mentorship and investing in the community of artists to Sidney Poitier?
You know, he just basically paved the way, not only for the male entities of our industry, but also the females, I being one. He just had such an aura that I felt I want to be just like that when I grow up. You know, that kind of, he just oozed regality. And that's what he was. I mean, he was regal.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that. There's a way I think that sometimes people of this generation don't appreciate, and I had the same conversation about Harry Belafonte recently, that people don't realize how big a star these men were to be doing this work with us and for us, right? I mean, these were the biggest artists in the world. Sidney Poitier was a superstar, and yet he still was marching on Washington. He was still donating and supporting Dr. King. I mean, it seemed to me that he wasn't just about the artistry, he was about the broader black community, even when he didn't have to.
Absolutely. He cared. I mean, it's really that simple. He cared, and he wanted things to be right, all of it right. He, as well as Harry Belafonte is the same person. They walked in tandem. They both had the same feelings for people, places, and things, and especially those that were connected with folks that looked like them, you know, and that was their concern. And I feel so very proud to know that, and in some cases have been a part of that. So, you know, both of those men mean an awful lot to me. Harry's still running around like he's 12 years old. You know, it's wonderful. And, you know, and Sidney, right up to his passing, is quite active.
Now, he was a friend of yours, he was a mentor of yours, but you were also a fan. He was a great artist. When you think about the Sidney Poitier roles, what are one or a couple of your favorite Sidney Poitier roles?
Oh my. Let's see. I loved him in Defiant Ones. And Lilies of the Field. That was my introduction to him.
Oh, I mean, you can't go wrong with a Sidney Poitier role or film. You know, I was saying I love To Sir With Love, and of course, Uptown Saturday Night for me was my first introduction, because I loved that he was doing it for black people, with black people. But ooh, you just picked two great ones. But again, you can't go wrong with him.
Not at all.
Ms. Warwick, thank you so much for...
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, please.
No, I was going to say that there's a cute clip of Denzel Washington accepting his Oscar, and how he made the quip that he says, I've worked hard, long to get this, and guess what? They made sure that Sidney Poitier got his the same night. So I'm still following in his footsteps. It was adorable.
It was. I remember that moment, and it was so powerful, and it gave us so much pride. And to be quite honest, we're all following in Sidney Poitier's footsteps, and they're such giant ones, and we hope that we can just fill them a little bit. And Ms. Warwick, again, my condolences for the loss of your friend and mentor, and I want to thank you for spending some time with us tonight and sharing some of those precious memories with us.
My pleasure, darling. Thank you. Happy New Year to you.
All right.